Well, you see that also reflected in their outfits as well, what they come dressed into.
Do you remember in the early years when the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival was, well, especially on the Sunday, folks like to get their white linen clothes and go and sit down on the grass at Pigeon Island National Landmark. That in itself, just the fact that people will buy their clothes, buy their new clothes and go sit down on the grass, albeit on a blanket, but that tells you the commitment and the development of the event over the last 31 years. So that in itself makes the excitement even more palpable. It makes the event in itself even more auspicious. And of course, after 31 years, anything that you've been doing for 31 years and you get as good as we have gotten at it in St. Lucia, yes sir, it kind of makes you excited when what we call jazz time rolls around.
I agree with you, Shane. Now, earlier you made mention, and I see what you did there with the benefits beyond the stage. Last year, we really saw that highlighted, and I can tell you that this year you're going to see that component highlighted as well. The movers and shakers behind the scenes when it comes to the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, and the way that they contribute. So from sponsors to people who get the venues ready, you can see the magic, you can see the effort that they put into it, and that is highlighted beautifully. Now, one of the things that we definitely need to do is recognize the partners and stakeholders of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival who are working effortlessly year after year to ensure that this goes off flawlessly.
Absolutely. And in addition to which, something that you mentioned I'd like to touch on just a little bit more, the community jazz events, where over the years we've seen so many community events develop so much prominence. You have Moshi Jazz, you have Soufre Jazz, those developing and building a following of their own. So definitely the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is something that has created a lot of opportunities for capacity building within the communities, where you have a little, not little I should say, but community structures getting together and putting on events. So you're talking about the preparation of the venue, as you mentioned, putting the stage together, artisans like myself, people who provide services to the different venues as well, sound, lighting, technicians, all sorts of people benefit in so many ways. So the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is definitely well on its way in terms of maturity.
I agree with you, definitely, Shane. Of course, we have to make mention to the Ministry of Tourism as well as Events Company of St. Lucia and SLTA, who work collaboratively to ensure that this festival also happens year after year. And of course, the sponsors as well are always involved. They always ensure that, you know, from funding to the other ways that they contribute to the festival, that is always on point. And tonight we will be having conversations with a number of these sponsors and stakeholders as well. So we're happy that you're here with us. We're happy that we're having that conversation with you. And of course, for the next 30 minutes or so,
30 minutes or so.
We
and speaking of our partners and sponsors over the years, I think very shortly we'll be joined by Sylvester Henry, he's one of the representatives of the partners of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. He's making his way over here. Of course, we know this is the red carpet for the 2025 launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Mr. Henry, good evening. How are you? By the way, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm good. I'm doing good. Happy New Year.
Absolutely. Now, the excitement for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, basically, we just came from celebrating a new year, but now we are celebrating another event, in that the launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. How does your company feel about the launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, and how excited are you guys to come on board again as partners with the St. Lucia Tourist Board?
We're very happy. I think for us, we related that it's the next big thing. And when you look at the calendar of events in St. Lucia, jazz and arts is really up there. And persons look forward to it every year. I think for us, it's really about partnering with St. Lucia Tourism Authority and ensuring that we are able to bring fun activities and also highlight the island, which it does. And for us, this is a world-class event, world-class production, world-class artists coming in, so it's fitting that we partner.
Now, stepping away from your role in the corporate world, who are you looking forward to, or if somebody had to ask you, Mr. Henry, who do you want to see here for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival for 2025? That's a question on everybody's mind at the end of the day, and that's the reason that we're here. So I have to ask you that question. Who would you like to see here for St. Lucia Jazz 2025?
Honestly, Coldplay.
Boy. He said Coldplay.
I'm going hard.
That's. If I hear Coldplay tonight, my goodness me.
that.
My goodness me. Now, in addition to, of course, the main stage events, I know that you're involved in terms of the community events as well. So, in terms of those, which of the community events are you looking to partner with this year? Are you looking forward to having that partnership with?
For us, we usually sponsor all the community events. It's really about ensuring that we are able to bring the world-class jazz component to every community. We usually support, so for last year, for example, we supported every event at some point in some level. So then again, this year, same thing we're looking forward to. It's really about bringing the event to as much persons publicly in every community, every nook and cranny in St. Lucia. But I think when it's jazz, the whole island celebrates. So for us, it's really how do you get involved to ensure that you are able to do and everybody can enjoy.
All right, I love the fact that you touched on the whole island celebrates. It seems like St. Lucia has become one of those destinations where there's a party all the time. And how, in your corporate hat, how do you feel about that?
I think it's good. We have not rivaled Jamaica. I was in a meeting today and Jamaica has a party every weekend. But for us, I think we celebrate big occasions. So Carnival, Creole Month, Jazz and Arts Month, Independence. So I think we get in there where we really are able to celebrate events, celebrate occasions. And it's wonderful because for us, we're an island. We know everybody. We're like neighbors. So let's celebrate and let's enjoy.
All right, and I'm sure the St. Lucia Tourism Authority is looking forward to your continued partnership for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Thank you very much, Mr. Henry, and of course, enjoy yourself this evening.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right, so that was Sylvester Henry Heineken St. Lucia. And like I mentioned, we will be having conversations with a number of the stakeholders, a part of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Now, Shane, I know that you have been able to represent and be part of this festival on several levels. So being a host, wearing your artist hat as well.
And hosting the red carpet now with Huma Dimak. Oh my goodness, that's the crown jewel right there.
Now, Shane, I know as an artist, a St. Lucian artist, can you tell me what the St. Lucian Jazz and Arts Festival means to you and how it has shaped your development?
Over the years, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival has evolved in terms of my involvement in it. I mean, I've performed on the main stage, hosted, MC'd, done radio broadcasts, now red carpet. So, of course, for me, it helps me to keep the skills sharp, if you want to call it that. But it's something that I absolutely love receiving the call with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority to keep that going. And I think we're going to be joined on the red carpet by Mr. Darwin God of the Cultural Development Foundation to tell us a bit more about the arts component.
Yes, and it's always a pleasure to have a conversation with Darwin because when you see Darwin is involved in anything, I don't know if you've seen his work. Well, you've seen his work. I don't know if you know it's him, but Darwin being the chairman of the CDF, partners of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, and being integrally responsible for the arts component, I can imagine that you're absolutely excited to be here tonight.
Yes, I am. The 33rd celebration of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. For us, we're excited. It's our third edition, the arts component in moving forward. The first 2 years, the first year we were trying to get our footings in there. The second year we were extremely successful in getting our mandate, the vision and what we wanted to bring through as it pertains to the arts component. The third year for us, it's we are just happy to do what we normally do at the CDF. Let me just explain something. The audience from overseas are going to come down and they're going to hold our constituents responsible, which is all our artists. Because at the end of the day, we need to take their imagination in places that they've never been before. And this year, and I'm extremely excited as to how we're going to do that. For me, our theme this year is one where it's a matter of valuing our tradition whilst embracing the contemporary. And you will see that through our events and how we move forward this festival.
Now, I don't know if you know this, Darwin, but I consider you a creative genius. I think anything you put your hands on is absolute gold. So I'm excited to see what's in store for the arts component when it comes to the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. So can you give us a little bit of insight into what we can expect?
Well, first of all, the genius, I take that compliment. However, I really want to give my hats off to all the support that we get. I mean, the patrons, government support, the board, our staff. I I think they're doing a tremendous job. And again, the inspiration we got from the audiences last year really encouraged us to be more creative and more innovative in moving forward. And like I said, this year for me, what is extremely special for me, and this is the hint I'm going to give, it is that you're going to feel a sense of tradition in how we express the art this time. Last year, it was very contemporary. In the last 2 years, we had two icons who were contemporary in the way that they executed. Lufa Foswa had a tremendous concert in our first year. In the second year, Sir Llewellyn Xavier, Sir, and I want to say Sir, by the way, because obviously CDF had the foresight to see how gigantic an artist this man is, and so we had him. This year, though, it's going to be slightly different, where our icon is not going to be as contemporary. However, you're going to get a sense of a true sense of our culture in a traditional sense, and I'm excited about it and the way that we are going to celebrate it.
Something about that tells me storytelling, but I'm not going to try to pull anything.
No,
I'm not trying to pull anything
it's
out
the furthest I've been told that I could go, and so I have to leave something to the CEO when she makes her address and for the presentation when we move inside.
I agree with you, but I can absolutely speculate though. One of the things that we definitely want to ask before you go,
Yes.
Who are you looking forward to seeing? Who are you hoping will make it to the lineup this year for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival?
Somebody said Coldplay?
Somebody said Coldplay.
Coldplay. I would probably go with, who would I like to see at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival? I'm a Justin Timberlake fan for some reason. I think that's a contemporary different. I think he embraces all that things. And the reason I think I don't know if it's so much an artist as compared to a performer who has a complete dance routine. I'm kind of brought up on that. And I think it would be nice to see that kind of performance at some point in time.
One thing, you guys are really name dropping. Darwin, thank you so much, and we're
yes,
looking
it's wonderful
forward to
being
seeing
here, man.
all what's in store in the arts component of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
Yes, and thanks for being a Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you as
New Year to
well.
you.
Of course, it's
Many
the
happy
St. Lucia
returns.
Jazz and Arts Festival launch 2025. Go ahead, G.
I was just about to say, if you're just joining us, of course, we are live at the Pavilion on Rodney for the launch of the 2025 St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Now, earlier we spoke about the benefits beyond the stage. And
Right.
of course, we know when we talk about benefits beyond the stage, we're referring specifically to local businesses, to local artisans, local service providers. And our next interview is going to be with a local hotelier. We're representative from Bay Gardens group of companies. That's Mr. Sinovnik Destang. He's going to be joining us as we speak with him about their partnership with the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival over the years. And of course, for 2025, Mr. Destang, good evening. How are you? And of course, Happy New Year.
Good evening, Happy New Year.
It's kind of early in the year for us to already be talking jazz, don't you think?
No, not at all.
Great answer. And of course, we're already here. Before we get into your corporate hat, I have to ask everyone this question. Who are you? What name would you like to hear called tonight as a performer for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. I know some people have been trying to leak information and put out some news out there that may or may not be true.
What have you heard?
Huh?
What have you heard?
I'm not going to enter into that. I'm not going to add to it. But my mind is open. I'm looking forward to it. I know that the St. Lucia Tourism Authority has always done a fantastic job. The Jazz Festival has become one of our staple events, and I can tell you, wearing my Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association hat, one of the marquee events within the Caribbean, and one of the events that people even in places like Trinidad look up to us for doing so well.
Now, over the years, we know that throughout the region, there have been other jazz festivals. What do you think differentiates the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival from some of those other events? And again, you can put on your CHTA hat with this one.
I think it's the diversity of it. There's a little bit of something for everyone. And also the fact that we've incorporated over the years the arts element and the cultural element into it. So it's very unique, and there really is nothing like it.
Absolutely. Now, again, we know that in addition to being the chairman of the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, you are also a representative. In fact, you are, I think, the managing director of Bay Gardens Resort, yes?
Executive director.
Executive director, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the managing director will be my mother. That's not.
Well, being the executive director, how has the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival benefited Bay Gardens, all three hotels, over the years?
Tremendously. It essentially extended the high season, which is what we hoped it would have done. And it basically has made May one of the strongest months for us. May, July as well with Carnival. Last year was an incredible year for St. Lucia and certainly for Bay Gardens. And the sports tourism and festival tourism had a tremendous impact on that, including jazz. We also benefit, we're often the caterer of choice for the artists at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival and have been for a number of years. So it's tremendous benefits to us. And the kind of consumer and customer that comes for jazz is a little different. They're not looking for an all-inclusive experience. They go out and they explore the island. Our restaurants may be a little bit empty because they're going out into other restaurants. But it's good because it has that economic spin-off effect on everyone.
Absolutely. Now, when we talk about the Bay Gardens Beach Resort, not just Bay Gardens Beach Resort, but Bay Gardens Hotel and Bay Gardens Inn as well, one of the things I'm always elated by is the number of people from across the region that make Bay Gardens their second home. Can you speak a little bit to that and as to what you're expecting where that's concerned with the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival?
Well, absolutely. And you forgot to mention Bay Gardens Marina Haven, from what we've had since 2018. That has always been a big market for us. At any given point, you've got like 30 to 40% of our clients either being from the region or people who are in the diaspora from the region. As a locally owned hotel brand, owned by Caribbean people, we've always catered well from the food, the type of service, the feeling that you're part of a family. And the Jazz Festival is one of these times when you see a plethora of persons from the diaspora and from the Caribbean. So it's an important market for us, and jazz is one of those times, particularly persons from the UK, they will love to come down to St. Lucia at that time. So it's a critical market for us, and the Jazz Festival, Carnival, and events like that help us to continue to make inroads into that market.
Now, you mentioned something a while ago about the diversity of our festival, especially with the arts component. We've seen Bay Gardens Jazz. Is there going to be a return of that this year, and is there going to be an arts component to that?
That's a good question. We did have the Sunset Jazz for a number of years, but you may notice as well that we've been doing our Taste the Bay Food Festival for the last few years. And this year being a big year for us at Bay Gardens is actually our 30th anniversary, and we will be launching a series of celebrations throughout the year, starting from the 30th of January. And the Taste the Bay Food Festival, which we do in collaboration with our Dine-A-Run partners, who are part of our Dine-A-Run program in Rodney Bay, we're going to be launching that and are going to be having that on Easter Monday. So that is coming back. It was a great event last time. So it's not quite jazz time, but it's getting close to that. So you could say that is sort of the kickoff of jazz, if we dare say so.
Well, fingers crossed, something big coming in May. Thank you, Mr. Destin. All right, and of course, enjoy yourself this evening, and hopefully, well, you didn't. I don't think you mentioned anybody, but we'll get to that. All right, thank you very much. Again, if you're just joining us, we are live on the red carpet at the 2025 launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. 31 years, Uma. 31 years.
Yes, 31 years of growth and development, of seeing our communities benefit from the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival as well. Just coming off this conversation with Sinovnik, the number of people coming into the island for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. It's a boost of our tourism, and it talks about the development of our tourism as well. Let's look at this from a different angle. So we're talking tourism because of St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. We can see development of other genres of tourism, for example, sports. And we're going to have a conversation with Alvin Malkan, and he is a representative of veterans football in St. Lucia. So we're going down into the communities, and we're looking at the sports angle with you, Alvin, as well. You've heard it, 31 years of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. It's huge for tourism in St. Lucia. Does that give you hope that, sports tourism is on the rise for development?
Yes, definitely. I think, and what we at Veterans and Sports is doing is really trying to push sports tourism within St. Lucia. I think it's new, getting the neighboring islands to participate in sporting events. It can be football, any sport, and just trying to improve on the landscape of sports tourism. And I think, the Jazz Festival sets the right platform for that. You know, I think about more awareness for St. Lucia as a destination. You know, and as you know, we have our Masters coming up. It's the premier football tournament in the region, and it's expanding, you know, again, because of the support of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority and what they do with the Jazz Festival. Everybody wants to come to St. Lucia.
I agree. And in addition to that, Alvin, something tells me personally you really are fond of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival because you came dressed for the occasion. And we're asking everybody. So, of course, I want to extend that to you as well. Who do you hope will make it onto the lineup this year?
I guess we pushing, you know, I guess, you know, the region, you know, I guess hopefully, you know, for me, I'm a soca guy, so Marshall, you know, and just some good, nice R&B acts, you know, I'm a romantic kind of guy, you know, so, you know, something sweet, you know, but the jazz always brings that out.
All the personalities of Alvin, the Bacchanalis, the sweet boy.
Yeah, definitely.
We definitely hope you get that, Alvin. Thank you so much for having a conversation with us, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening as well.
Thank you, and all the best.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. It's the launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, Shane. It's happening this year from April 30th to May 11th, and I'm so excited because it's always the start of quite a bit of buzz when it comes to the festival throughout the island. It's just, there's a different vibe when it comes to the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
The buzz is absolutely palpable, and we've been asking folks all night who would they like to hear. I think the person that we're going to speak with next, I think if we ask him, he's probably not going to say anything because he may very well have an idea as to you know, some of the names that we might be hearing. So we'll try to see if we can get him to drop one or two names. I know we're just on the red carpet segment, and of course later on tonight you will be knowing a lot more as to who's coming for St. Lucia Jazz 2025.
Shane, you've not told me who you're looking forward to.
We'll wait for after we speak with Mr. Louis Lewis, who is the
time to think.
The CEO of the St.
Lucia. You need the time to think. That's fine.
According to people, you're not right for that. Mr. Lewis, good evening to you, and of course, Happy New Year first and foremost. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing fine. I'm excited to be here. I'm happy.
I can see the excitement on your face, man. It's and like one of the terms I like. It's jazz time all over again, and it's just January. I absolutely love it. What sort of planning goes into getting the event, getting word out on the event out so early?
Well, we made a commitment to get out a little earlier this year, and we thought that the longer we have the public and the international audience is hyped up, is the more likely we'll have more people coming in, because at the end of the day, this is a promotion for Destination St. Lucia. So we try to get everything out, and you know, we put our best feet forward, and we made it happen.
All right, now, before you came to our location here, Herb and I were discussing who you would probably say you would like to see. Now, we had a little bet saying that you would absolutely tell us something, like do a little name drop for us. Anybody that you're looking forward to?
I am really looking forward to the public's reaction to some of the surprises that we're going to give them tonight.
Very well put. Very well put.
No, I think it's going to be exciting. You're going to see how the lineup has responded to people's taste, and this is going to be an interesting one.
Now I could tell there's something very serious afoot, because the look on his face, the smile on his face is like, you know, I like somebody with a big trick up their sleeve, or like holding a major wild card. Like any rhyming, nothing.
Yeah, like you said, it's going to rhyme.
You know, one of the things.
It's going to be a set of music that's going to touch your heart. It's going to surprise people, and I think the best I can do for you is let you wait to see it happen.
Okay.
One of the things, speaking of surprises, last year we got a really big surprise on the launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. I know you cannot tell us about the lineup, but we can expect surprises tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. It's part of the planning process to have a shock effect, so that when people hear some of the artists who are performing, you know, they really will jump out and want to come. If you didn't plan to come, we must get you to the point where you believe that if you are not here, you're missing out on the best event in the Caribbean.
Now, I'm sure you must be, in your personal life, you must be under a lot of pressure. Like, somebody must be like, hey, what's going on, Louis? What can you tell us? Like, your neighbors probably getting all friendly, stuff like that. Nothing like that happens?
Yeah, that happens from the time we announce that the lineup is going to come out. I begin to get a lot of friends, relatives, associates. People come from everywhere and try to draw, a pumpkin vine association with me. But it's an annual thing. We understand that, but it tells me that the demand for the festival is alive and well, and people are looking forward to it. And it gives us the impetus for making it good, making it solid every year, and of course making it attractive.
Now I know this particular step is pretty much opening the door, just basically letting us know, okay, this is what's to come. We know that over the years, sometimes what happens is that the lineup gets mentioned and then some changes have to be made by the time we get to May. But these changes are always very well received. Is there any sort of insurance policy against those changes? Any backups? Anything that you can mention? Any potential names?
What is different about this year is that we've got most of the acts, so there must be some surprises to come. We've got most of the acts, the headliner is on, and just wait for a few more minutes and you'll see what we have done. It's a team of music aficionados who have actually put it together, and it's a very difficult negotiation to try to get it on time and in time. November, December are times when the music industry just goes to sleep from Thanksgiving, and then we have to rush to try to get it, to negotiate, to get contracts, people to sign, because we cannot announce unless we've had a signature on the contract. So it's a waiting game, it's a hard negotiation, and we have to keep it within budget. So tonight you're going to see what we have done, and I think we have probably one of the best lineups we've had in a long time, if not the best ever.
That's saying a whole lot. And if I know the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, I believe that we will absolutely live up to that, because we have done so in the past. We have done so continuously. Mr. Louis, thank you for not telling us anything.
I mean, he told us quite a lot.
Very, very important component that we cannot underestimate is the infusion of the acts in the festival. There are some surprises in there as well. And if you come, you see how we have incorporated our culture and our heritage into this year's festival, I think it's going to be a spectacle. So it's really an all-embracing Jazz and Arts Festival this year.
All right, kudos to you. Thank you very much. And of course, have yourself a fantastic evening. We are live at the Pavilion on Rodney Bay for the launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few hours, we are going to find out who, like the people say, who coming down for jazz?
Now, you still haven't told me, Shane, who you are looking forward to seeing. We've been getting all the comments from all the people coming up, but I want your perspective. Who are you looking forward to?
Before I answer that, Homer, can you tell me who you are looking forward to seeing?
So I've always said, for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, I will be absolutely satisfied when India Ari graces that stage once more. I did not get to see her the first time that she was here, and she graced it. India Ari.
Oh, India Ari.
India Ari. Now, I know this year it might not, but I'm still hoping.
Here's the thing, for me, I have a couple of top tier artists who I consider to be some of the greatest of all time. And what I will say is that not having seen them live, that list gets smaller and smaller as the years go by with the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. So what I can say for sure is that whoever it is, I know I'm gonna be absolutely thrilled with it, as I was last year and year before. I can remember, listen, that Buju show, for example. Were you there for Buju?
Yes.
Buju was absolutely amazing, and there's so many other marquee performances that I can think of.
One of them that was really well received last year was Beres Hammond. I saw people come out in droves, people of all ages, just enjoying that Lovers Rock. And Beres really just bringing it 60, 67, 69, and still have that energy and still have that pump in his voice, and he just makes you want to sing along. Last year, that really was a highlight for me.
And still churning out good music too.
Amazing.
Still churning out absolutely amazing music. Now, there are a couple of, let's put it this way, I could venture to make a few guesses, I should say. Like, for example, someone who was recently released from incarceration, people like that, I'm not going to name any names, but,
I need to make sure that when Shane says that, Shane does not know who's coming up.
I do not know. So don't place any bets based on what I've said. I am arriving here, and I'm just trying to get as much information as possible so I could tell tell you. But I'll tell you what, as soon as I know anything, you will know as well.
Yeah, you'll know when we know, that's for sure. That's for sure. But one of the components of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival that we like is that it's all encompassing. And one of the things that we're definitely seeing in St. Lucia is the development of youth and the youth economy. And this next performance really just highlights the talent of St. Lucian youth. We have drummers from the St. Aloysius Aussie Boys School, and they are going to be putting on quite a stellar performance for us. So let's head over and take a bit of that. And that was a stellar performance from the youngsters from the St. Aloysius Archie's Boys School. And that's definitely one of the components that we're going to be seeing throughout the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival from the 30th of April to the 11th of May. Youth and youth talent really integrated, incorporated in there as well. And I think that really is important, Gene, don't you think?
Absolutely. The St. Aloysius RC Boys School putting on a fantastic performance. It reminds me of something that happened, I think it was either last year or year before, where the Jazz on the Square component featured prominently young St. Lucian musicians from the St. Lucia School of Music. Of course, we know how those things go because they are the next crop. They are the next artisans, next performers. So look out for some of these faces. You may very well have witnessed some archival material right there. Some of those drummers may have gotten their first 15 minutes of fame, if you want to call it that. So keep that tape. Definitely keep that tape. Now, of course, over the years, Herma, we know that the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival has invited, or rather stressed on partnerships with some major institutions. One of them being Bank of St. Lucia Limited.
All the bank you need.
All the bank you need. And we're going to be joined by the Managing Director, Mr. Rolf Phillips, who's going to speak to us as to the partnership that is being developed and nurtured with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority as it relates to the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Mr. Phillips, good evening to you, and first off, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. Good evening.
All right. Now, we know Bank of St. Lucia, all the bank you need. As a matter of fact, I only deal with Bank of St. Lucia in my pocket, so but let's not tell too many people that at this point. But we understand that Bank of St. Lucia is a major partner with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority. Can you speak to us a little bit as to how that partnership has developed over the years, and what are you looking forward to the fruits of that partnership over the next year or so?
Well, Bank of St. Lucia is the largest bank in St. Lucia, actually the largest bank in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. At the moment, we see anything that's important to St. Lucians as important to the Bank of St. Lucia. So we've been partnering with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority since Jazz restarted at Pigeon Island in a major way. Initially, the first year, we sponsored the entire arts component. We thought it was important. We really loved the introduction of the arts, and we sponsored the entire arts program and were the main sponsor for that. And then last year, we decided to transition over to main stage. We became a platinum sponsor. We had a great booth, well organized by the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. We were able to entertain about 150 of our clients who really appreciated coming out and enjoying jazz in an atmosphere where they could spend time with their favorite people at the bank, and they saw amazing value from it. So we see this partnership as beneficial for us in many different ways. It's supporting an event that's internationally renowned and it's really important to St. Lucia, but it's also important for our clients at the Bank of St. Lucia.
Now, you mentioned Bank of St. Lucia being a platinum sponsor this year. What can we expect in terms of the levels of sponsorship for some of the community events that we hear so much about?
Well, we will continue to sponsor. We think community events, look, main stage is really important, but community events is also quite important because the great thing about St. Lucia Jazz is that jazz happens everywhere, and our bank is everywhere. So we are ubiquitous with jazz being all through the communities, and we will make our resources available to make sure the community can experience jazz in a meaningful way.
Now, putting away your corporate hat for just a second, final question. If someone were to tell you, whoever you say, Mr. Phillips, is going to be on the lineup for 2025, what name pops in your head first?
I'll take some more Samara Joy.
Some more Samara Joy. Very well said. Mr. Phillips, thank you so very much for joining us this evening. Of course, have a fantastic 2025. And of course, we look forward to hearing more from Bank of St. Lucia and the partnership with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And we're really looking forward to a great jazz festival this year. Thank you.
Thank you. Definitely, we are also looking forward to taking you on the inside. But just before we do so, just before we head over to the inside and find out, all the names, or going to be all the names, we want to have a conversation with two of the youngsters who are performing with us from the St. Aloysius RC Boys School. Good evening, good night. How are you guys doing?
Fine. We're doing all right.
Good. And how was your performance?
In my opinion, we did very well.
Very nice. I'm happy to hear that.
And were you guys nervous at all performing in front of so many people?
I wasn't because, to be honest, I'm really accustomed to the camera.
Oh, we have a future performer right there. He's already accustomed. And of course, not forgetting, listen, the man in the background, he's no stranger to the arts in St. Lucia. We have a former monarch right here.
That's right.
Good evening, Mr. T. Caro. How are you, buddy?
I'm not too bad at all. I want to tell you thank you very much for the opportunity. Thanks for the opportunity, especially for the young men. Considering what's going on in St. Lucia and all around the world, it is a great opportunity for them to direct some of that energy into something more positive. And of course, being on a big stage like this, St. Lucia Jazz, I hope that inspires them to keep working so that they can go to bigger things. Yeah?
As an educator and an artist as well, you understand the importance of platforms like that, and more so platforms like the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Can you highlight how you use these experiences to shape the youngsters and to pass off the talent, to lend a little bit of talent to their journey as well?
Well, first to begin with, I'm sure when their friends see them on television, that should inspire them a lot. That is going around the world. An opportunity like that to be on television, playing in front of all of those very important people in St. Lucia, celebrities, people from all over the world, and of course, being part of this is unique. Not many students is going to get this. They're going to get this. So I'm saying that these opportunities, when they come, you should grab at them. So you could inspire young people to be part of something positive. A lot of negative these days, and we need to get into the more positive energy. And so I think that the organizers of such events should always take the opportunity to open up so that young people get a chance to display their talents, display their skills, singing, drumming, whatever it is. Give them the opportunity, make the way for them so that the future, not just for them, but for the whole of St. Lucia, will be a much, much better place.
All right.
Very well said.
These two young men right there, hopefully they're bitten by the performance bug. Speaking of the performance bug, their performances on the inside and lots more to come. So that's it for us here on the red carpet. Yes, we want to say
thank you so much for having a conversation with us. And you guys, we're wishing you all the best. You all did amazing. You all did an amazing job.
Certainly was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay. And we go over to the inside.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025. We are delighted to have you join us this evening as we set the stage for another incredible journey through music, art, and culture in our island paradise. As we prepare to begin this evening's program, we kindly ask our guests to take their seats at this time. Please note that tonight's proceedings are being broadcast live. We ask for your cooperation in remaining seated and avoiding movement in front of the cameras during the event. Additionally, to preserve the ambience and ensure a seamless experience for all, we remind you that flash photography is not permitted. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Let the excitement begin as we unveil what promises to be an unforgettable celebration of world-class artistry and entertainment. Welcome to the grand launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025. We are delighted to have you join us this evening as we set the stage for another incredible journey through music, art, and culture in our island paradise. As we prepare to begin this evening's program, we kindly ask our guests to take their seats at this time. Please note that tonight's proceedings are being broadcast live. We ask for your cooperation in remaining seated and avoiding movement in front of the cameras during the event. Additionally, to preserve the ambience and ensure a seamless experience for all, we remind you that flash photography is not permitted. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Let the excitement begin as we unveil what promises to be an unforgettable celebration of world-class artistry and entertainment.
Tell her it's all them heavy bags she carrying. Peter say he have a constant strain in his neck. I tell him it's all of them heavy weights he lifting just to feel of service, of purpose to bring home some bread. Notice, neither one of them make it hair on the other side of fear. You see it? Now move.
place where I always knew I belong. Open your heart and you'll find me in a paradise. We're so blessed to go home. She's just so magical and scenic. She's so bountiful and pure. A light that illuminates your spirit. A gem you can't ignore. Watch the sunrise of your Twin Peaks. Watch the sunset at your shores. If the ocean's could tell stories, then the waves would sing your song. Wake up with a smile cause I'm just so happy. Happy for the life that your light embodies. Say there's no place like home. We can catch a vibe over hills and valleys. Cook a saltfish with a feed boy dashing. Down by the river where the kids clothes washing. Say there's no place like home. The sun could set me free. Your love is all I need. Only one journey. Our future is so bright. Open your arms. Hold me closely to your heart. It's where I wanna be. Right here in unity.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I ask that you please all rise for the entrance of His Excellency, the Acting Governor General. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Could you please all rise for the entrance of the Acting Governor General, His Excellency.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of St. Lucia. Please be seated.
What's that dot on the map? They often forget what happens when a mass of lit gas ignites by a mere spark. You see, we are St. Lucia, a land of gold which holds rich stories and a long history of wealth, which causes us to walk with our heads held high and our spirits bold. We got jazz in our soul, the art of creation. It's the rhythm, it's that two-stepping, that left-right touch swaying, and that feet tapping of a proud lit nation. And with every sunset, there is a canvas of a revelation. Each dawn is a sweet tone, waiting to reveal all the stars prepping to compose, each and every one of them, their own unique song. From Soufre to the city of Castries, if you had a glimpse of these, it would tease for escape to paradise. When your eyes sees these wonderful glistening lands and seas, your heart may cease for a moment, but your mind at that moment will be at ease. Jeez, our culture beckons, but we reckon the unforgotten heroes who've held our name, to the artists and the athletes whose time has finally come to rightfully claim our fame. We celebrate this festival, our people, this nation, that St. Lucia will be the jewel that beats in our hearts at a steady pace and shine as a red dime, as a beacon to all the human race.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. Cause I got that boom boom that other boys are chasing. All the right junk in all the right places. I see those magazines working that Photoshop. We know that stuff ain't real. Come on and make it stop. If you got beauty, just raise them up. Cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. My mama, she told me don't worry about your size, because boys like a little more booty to hold at night. Well, I won't be no stick figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along.
Good evening and welcome. This is the 2025 launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, a celebration of artistry, innovation, and tradition that has become a hallmark of excellence on the global stage. For over 3 decades, the festival has brought together some of the most extraordinary talents in music and the arts, creating moments that inspire, connect, and captivate audiences worldwide. Tonight, we gather to unveil the lineup that will define this year's festival and set the stage for yet another unforgettable season. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the richness of our culture and the universal language of music. Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts for tonight, Basana Morrison and Ezra Augustine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. How are y'all feeling this evening?
No, they didn't hear you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all feeling this evening? That is it. My name is Ezra Augustine, and you?
I am Masana Morrison. Thank you so much. We are thrilled to have you here this evening. Ezra, it's a big night, I would say.
It's a very big night. But with that being said, I need to ask you a simple question. What are we doing here tonight?
Well, Ezra, we're here to reveal the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival lineup for 2025. And not only the lineup, but we're giving you community jazz, we're giving you arts, and you just saw that. That was creatively layered. Would you say so yourself?
And of course, in the interest of inclusivity, let me try something, of course, for our listening audience on the outside. Mesdames et messieurs, Oswea, nous venons représenter pour Festival Jazz avec Arts, qui a fait 2025. Et puis nous allons parler à sous commune jazz, nous allons parler à sous toute bagaille jazz aussi. So tout le monde, moi hope so prepare cohort parce what's up. Yeah, I'll stop there.
Now you see, tonight you're getting a classier side of Ezra. So I know you're expecting the traditional, you know what.
After all, the gentleman did say Ezra Augustine, not Defun Machine. So a lot of people do my last name now.
Right.
So you're going to get the sophisticated version of myself.
Version of
not
Ezra.
Not the ay, ay, ay. You're going to get the ay, ay, ay.
That's right. So if you have the urge tonight, we just say, ay, ay, ay.
All right. So after 3, say it with me. 1, 2, 3.
Ay, ay, ay. There we go. We want to say a special good evening as well to our viewing public from all around the world. This is definitely the night where everyone is tuned in to sweet St. Lucia. So we're very happy to have you here. And of course, it is going to be worth the wait.
Most definitely is going to be worth the wait. So with that being said, Masana, how do we kick things off this evening?
Well, let's kick it off with our Minister of Tourism. How would you like that?
I think that's a good start.
So please welcome Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Minister for Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture, and Information.
Cabinet colleagues, well, Your Excellency, the Acting Governor General, Errol Charles, and wife, Cabinet colleagues, Chairman of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority and CEO of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, distinguished guests, sponsors, invitees, a pleasant good night to you. I think I'm very pleased to welcome everyone here tonight. It is with immense pleasure that I say to everyone who's here tonight that I want you to look forward to probably the most exciting jazz festival edition yet. As the Minister of Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Information, again, I want to state that I am proud of our continued efforts to nurture and promote this invaluable cultural treasure. For 33 years, this festival has been an anchor for cultural expression, community development, and a celebration of our global connections. From its humble beginnings in 1992, it has grown into an internationally recognized cultural event that has touched the lives of countless artists, patrons, and communities. The impact of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is far-reaching. Beyond enriching our cultural landscape, it has become a major economic driver for our island, boosting our tourism sector and drawing visitors from around the world. Last year, we proudly saw ticket sales from 46 countries. a testament to the festival's global appeal. For 2025, we aim to surpass that milestone and continue to position St. Lucia as a top-tier cultural destination. The Ministry of Tourism remains committed to supporting events tourism as a key part of our broader strategy. In collaboration with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, we will continue to ensure that our festivals thrive, not just in terms of attendance, but in creating lasting economic opportunities for our local communities. This year, we are extending the festival's reach even further, embracing more communities than ever before, adding Miku this time to our festival list of host fringe events. By doing so, we aim to create a truly inclusive experience that highlights the diverse cultural fabric of our island, while ensuring that St. Lucia's hospitality always remains at the forefront of the festival experience. This launch also marks the launch of our international marketing campaign, designed to showcase the best of the festival to the world. Through targeted outreach and increased airlift options, we'll amplify the island's attraction, bringing in new visitors and ensuring that the festival's global reputation continues to grow. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our diaspora. Your unwavering support has been instrumental in the continued success of the festival. We look forward to welcoming you back to St. Lucia, and we are more than excited to share some unforgettable moments together. To the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, it is imperative that you continue to represent brand St. Lucia with unwavering excellence. To the Cultural Development Foundation, your commitment to fostering our island's cultural growth must remain steadfast and dynamic. To Export St. Lucia, your efforts in amplifying our homegrown talent on the global stage is undeniable. To Events Company of St. Lucia, your meticulous management of our festival's logistics and technical aspects is critical to its success. We really appreciate your attention to detail. And to the Community Tourism Agency, we can rely on your continued dedication to ensuring that the festival resonates in every corner of our island. Your roles are all pivotal to its success. And it is time for us to continue our commitment to raising the bar each year. So as we embark on the journey in 2025, let us celebrate the shared vision that has kept the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival for 33 years. To all those who were before me, who contributed to its success, I want to say thank you. And for those to come, we are establishing a foundation that you will be proud of. Together, we continue to cultivate a spirit of unity, creativity, and hospitality that makes St. Lucia such a special place. Thank you, and let this year's festival stand as a testament to the power of music and art to bring joy, inspiration, and connection to our lives. So, together, let's take a look at the highlights of some of the past years. Thank you very much.
Sometimes when you come to a place, you connect with the feeling of the people and you feel like, I want to know more people here.
The last time I was here was 2015, and now I'm back and I'm feeling jazz in the full, oh my God.
We're from the UK and we're gonna have a good time tonight.
With the opening this year, we thought it was important to feature other segments of our music, other genres if you like.
Nice country, and I would recommend people to definitely come to St. Lucia.
People tell you, say, yo, are you zone? Immediately say, yeah, let's do it.
People don't know you, but they want to do. When they talking about you, oh, well, it must be something about you.
We're from Bermuda and we're expecting a spectacular performance.
I forget just how different I am to she and him. I am a little seedling unlike anyone you've seen.
See the music flowing through his veins.
I love that guy. The guy is gifted.
I felt engaged and valued from day one. For that alone, I'm going to tell people to come back. There's something really beautiful about this festival.
Goodness graciously, other man, can we dance to this girl?
Wake up in the morning with a troubled mind. Don't worry now, we're really
Ever fell in love with me, and I'm not the girl I was before.
It's nice to be here, nice to experience the music, the food, the culture.
Don't you see what a lost lady I'm liable to be?
I can enjoy singing of God's goodness without no shade.
If we are talking about Kingdom Night and bringing people to a different experience, I think tonight people got that.
Kingdom Night brings everybody in one place together, all praising God.
So if God has given you a gift, stay in your lane and work it, because somebody needs to hear what you have to give.
We were talking, John Patitucci and myself, we were talking about how the island people are so kind and so embracing.
It is jazz and arts.
I got this fabric in Kenya, by the way, and I had my seamstress make a special piece for me.
I came for vibe. I considered one of the best dance rhythms in the Caribbean.
Come on, so
St. Lucia means peace to me. It means a time where I can decompress and recollect my thoughts and myself and my spirit.
I got a question for you, St. Lucia. Say!
I love Caribbean music. I feel like there's a connection between Caribbean culture and African culture.
When I read St. Lucia Jazz, 100%. You didn't hear them tonight? You didn't see them tonight? We have the video. Roll the tape.
I hear it, my friend.
We are ready.
You know, I think the music says something to every person, you know? That I'm proud of.
I feel good
When I'm wrapped up in your arms.
Dancing to reggae song.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Really nice crowd, really nice people.
I'm from the Cayman Islands, and I'm here for your wonderful jazz festival. It's just absolutely awesome.
And I think we have something, a very legacy kind of product here.
I'm here to see Air Supply.
I'm here to supply her some air. She's my wife.
What an incredible journey.
Wow,
You could do better than that. I know some of you were like,
something.
I remember. And the thing about the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, the artists themselves elevate their performances when they get here. If you see them perform at St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, they don't perform the same anywhere else. They take it up a notch when they get to St. Lucia.
Definitely do. They do.
Now, Ezra, you also performed last year for
Did
the
I
St.
now?
Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
Where?
Did you not?
Yes, I did.
Tell us about your experience.
My night at Caribbean Fusion was absolutely magical. It was really something to actually just be there on the biggest stage in entertainment in St. Lucia, and arguably the region, with my St. Lucian brothers, Invasion Band, Jiggy, Nerdy, the dancers as well, you know, so we did our best in terms of blending the artistry as well, because we are an artistic people, you know, so big shout out to our fire dance, our fire breathers and stuff. So it was an absolutely amazing experience for me, and I give thanks for that opportunity. Everyone involved, my management team, you know, on the mark, hello. Yes, so it was absolutely amazing, and I'll never forget it for the rest of my life.
And I know your performance skills definitely were sharpened after your performance.
Yeah, the experience was great for me. I learned so much, and with that knowledge moving forward, you know, it helped with my performances. And I do believe that moving forward also the same can happen for other young talented artists and creatives on island.
That's right. And we're definitely looking forward to seeing an injection of the youth in the creative sector as well, for arts component, for community jazz, and of course for main stage jazz. So there's a lot to look forward to tonight as well. We are building on that momentum. Like Minister Hilaire said, it's only going to get better, trust me, for 2025. We would like to acknowledge the officials and partners here with us tonight, everyone who makes this festival possible.
Okay, so we start things off by saying good evening to Their Excellency, the Acting Governor General of St. Lucia, Cyril Errol Charles and Mrs. Charles.
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Information, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire.
Special good evening going out to the President of the Senate, Honorable Alvina Reynolds, and fellow senators.
We say a pleasant good evening as well to the Speaker of the House, Honorable Claudius Francis.
Good evening to Ministers of Government and members of Cabinet.
As well as the members of the Diplomatic Corps.
Also, we'd like to say good evening to the Chairman of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival and the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, Thaddeus Antoine, the Board of Directors present, management including CEO, Mr. Louis Lewis, and staff.
We say good evening as well to the Chairman of the Cultural Development Foundation, Mr. Darwin Card, joined by the Executive Director, Ramona Henry Wynn, management and staff.
Good evening as well to the Chairman of Events Company of St. Lucia, Leo Clark, joined by the CEO, Lauren Sidoni, the management team and staff.
And of course, our sponsors, our special invited guests, members of the media, thank you and good evening. Welcome again to the official launch of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025. It's now our pleasure to introduce a young and upcoming vocalist who is definitely making a mark for himself here on the entertainment scene in St. Lucia. Put your hands together and welcome the incredibly talented Everton.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Everton.
Pleasant evening. Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. weekend lover. Only wanted to be some kind of friend. Yeah, babe. Oh, could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship here to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh, purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you dancing in the purple rain. Honey, I know time to change it. Change it, baby. Time to reach out for something new. Need you to, yeah. So you wanna be a leader, but you can't make up your mind. You're giving a close hand. Let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Yeah. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you dancing in the purple rain. Mama, my baby. Oh, oh, oh,
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together once again for Everton. Yes. Masana, you coming?
I wanted to get his autograph because he is going places, right?
Yes. Of course. So, Masana, what I've noticed is that the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival requires a lot of strategic partners, you know, to make it what it is. I mean, they can't just do it on their own. Persons that are very much vested in our youth, persons that are invested in our creative arts and music as well. Can you speak to that a bit?
I can. By the way, I love the south side of Ezra, right? Ay, ay, ay.
1, 2, 3.
So yes, you are correct. So the strategic partners, Ezra, are really the backbone of this festival. They support the arts, they foster youth economy, they complete the circle. So some of these critical players are the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, of course, who is the executive producers of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
Okay.
Events Company of St. Lucia as well, the event partner who is responsible for events planning and execution of this festival. Of course, tonight is just one of the many elements that they provide support with. And of course, we cannot forget the Cultural Development Foundation, CDF. They are the producers for the arts component. And I think they have created the mandate within themselves to ensure that they exceed each and every year. Last year, the arts component definitely blew me away. That was my highlight for 2024. And we're looking forward to what's in store for 2025.
Most definitely, as an entertainer myself in the creative industries, I'm looking forward to that aspect. So big shout out to all our strategic partners. We do appreciate all that you do for our country and our creatives. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ramona Henry Wynn from the Executive Director of the Cultural Development Foundation.
Good evening, St. Lucia, and all of our friends viewing all across the globe. What a time to be alive, and what a time to celebrate the soul of our island. Tonight, we officially launch the 2025 St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, and I can feel the energy buzzing in the air. This isn't an event, it's a movement, a celebration of everything that makes St. Lucia extraordinary. Let's talk about the arts. The arts are not just something we do, they're who we are. Every stroke of a paintbrush, every movement on stage, every note sung into the air tells a story. And let me tell you, St. Lucia has stories that the world needs to hear, see, and feel. This year, we're bringing the arts to life like never before. With Art in the City, we're transforming spaces into living, breathing works of art. Imagine walking through the streets and being surrounded by vibrant murals, live performances, captivating sculptures, and the sweet sounds of our local musicians. It's not just art, it's an experience. And here's the best part. This isn't just about showcasing talent. It's about connection. It's about creating spaces where artists and audience come together, where inspiration flows freely, and where creativity knows no bounds. At the Cultural Development Foundation, we believe in our artists. We believe in their power to shape the future of St. Lucia. That's why we've invested more in training, mentorship, and opportunities to help our creatives grow. This year, you're going to see young talent take the stage and the spotlight, proving that the future of St. Lucian art is brighter than ever. And to all the young creators out there, this is your time. Step forward, share your voice, and show the world what you've got. This festival is for all of us. Whether you're a lifelong fan of the arts or someone just discovering the magic, there's something here for you. From jaw-dropping performances to intimate workshops, from bold installations to quiet moments of inspiration. This is your chance to be part of something extraordinary. As we embark on this incredible journey, let's make this festival more than just an event. Let's make it a celebration of who we are. Let's laugh, let's dance, let's create, and let's connect. Let's show the world what the arts and St. Lucia are unstoppable. Thank you to every artist, every organizer, every sponsor, and every single one of you for being a part of this. Together, you're not just creating a festival, we're making history. So, are you ready? Let's turn up the energy, let's celebrate the arts, and let's make 2025 St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival one for the ages. Thank you, and let's get the party started.
2024, Art in the City lit up St. Lucia with a spectacular showcase of fine art exhibitions, thought-provoking spoken word poetry, captivating theatre, and more. This year, Art in the City continues to raise the bar, bringing you a celebration where island authenticity meets international artistry. Join us for a journey of art, music, and culture from May 1st to the 9th. Our Icon Showcase honors our folk dance luminary, Mrs. Teresa Hall, in an exuberant celebration of dance, music, and Creole couture.
A mother.
May 5th, Voices of the Underground features the SALCC Word Up Collective, unleashing fresh voices and fierce truths.
Once upon a time,
George Fish Alphonse at the intersection of language, tradition, proverbs, and verse. Adrian Auger, Caribbean Poet Laureate. Khadija Halliday, eloquence woven with emotion.
About growing up with black skin.
In the balance of human biology, all bodies are created equal.
And the Jamaican powerhouse of spoken word poetry, Stacey Ann Chin.
Gender, sex, or sexual orientation. We all die after about 7 days without drink.
May 7th, Day 1 of Jazz on the Square Ignite with Caliente. Latin-inspired melodies featuring Diana Phillip, Tori L, Nahoma Jean-Baptiste, Ashley Jules, followed by Barbara Cadet and friends. The evening peaks with a vibrant performance of Latin music. May 8th, Folk Fusion brings our heritage to life. From the RT Boys School Drum Circle to Charlie of Mamai Lakai's Folk Ensemble, and culminating in a soul-stirring ballet showcase by Augustine Jab Duplessis. Our grand finale on May 9th, Nostalgia, opens with TC Brown and Semi and soulful classics with nostalgic echoes of the 90s band October 4.
Baby, go down with me. Baby, come up with me.
Followed by the vibrant Jazz the Roots. Gregory Piper and the Festival Band bring it to a crescendo with an electrifying tribute to St. Lucia's legendary dance bands. The magic and music of the Onyx, True Tones, Quavers, and Reasons Orchestras. Transporting you back to the days when these titans of the 70s, 80s, and 90s made the island dance. Art in the City 2025. Feel the pulse.
Hi everyone, you guys look lovely tonight. My name is Ethan Fletcher. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm going to be doing a poem called Liberty. Do you actually think that you're really free? See, that's the question. Because I mean, eventually, will there ever be a point where we dig a little deeper to probably find the next book in the chapter, to maybe see if there's really more to the story? I mean, we've never looked beyond belief, but say we know truth, but still not set free. So we sing Bob Marley so proudly that after all these years you figure, you people still can't emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. I mean, do you even understand your capacity? Mine's as ruthless as the ocean. I mean, you reach your limits, yet you shine. Your mind's entwined in the line of divine, the true vine roots deep in your souls. So who else could stop me, if not me, if I decided to see this world? But I've glimpsed it. Life. And it's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be fulfilled. So make a mistake and then another one. And another one. Then shake the dust off your feet. Because who knows what tomorrow brings? It's like life teaches you a test for tomorrow's lesson, but without the right information, tell me what's the point of the next day's session? I mean, do you even understand what happens in this world that we live in?
Apart from what they make us see on TV, then from young in school, they write it in our books to adjust the way that we see, then make it mandatory. You see, all that dirty laundry constantly got our minds brainwashed with no gain. So we just buy lies and then we're sold. But I've been told to stop being told how to think and do it yourselves. See the true colors, taste the rainbow, then follow. Because on the other side, there is gold. But we die for lack of knowledge. But we can live and learn. But for those who reject knowledge, where are we even going? I mean, is that why they say, hey, let's starve them? So now we hunger to be fed lies. And if we don't hear, then make these death hand signs, hatred in their red eyes against you. You're under again jitsu. And what's worse is that you don't flinch too. So as the hand clicks, the clock ticks. In time when Bredda's people become weak, and then they start to fear truth instead of its reality. So instead of facing it, we look away and prefer to speak positivity. Now that says a lot to me. That we rather make our beds behind these bars with the keys in our pockets, then we lock it. And look, we say it's raining outside. If I get wet, I might get sick, so why risk it? Let that sink. But here's some food for thought. You see, you're not free because you were let out the jail cell, then given the liberty to walk the prison courts. Now that's playing freedom. So get your mind open and get those thoughts rolling and freedom. Because the truth is, people don't love the idea of freedom because it ain't free. Just put them in a box living comfortably, throw them in a pen, give them what they think they need, because these sheeple, they just hate the idea of a slavery. So they play we. I mean, really, how can you call freedom being taken, then accept charity like it was freely given? You see, freedom is not disintegration to exploitation. How is that even accepted as a normal way of living? Look, if I said, here is your independence, but still have you dependent, that's not redemption, that's deception. Because the road to liberation is through rebellion only with obedience to Yah. And if only we got that revelation, we could start a revolution. If only we had more vision and more support to our brethren, we could build a nation. I mean, if only we could sell our disputes, but instead we run to outsiders who take our stuff, then come ride us. A couple chains to downside us, then bind us. I mean, I know we love to shake our, but can someone please take these shacks off our feet so we could actually learn how to dance? I mean, that would be a dream. But don't mind me, I'm just blowing off steam. I swear we're on the same steam till faded it seems, but once we open our eyes and let the scene be seen, whew, then we gleam. But we're still running. We're running to a point of no return. We're looking for Eden with no idea where we're heading. We're just running. So blink, and that's liberty. Thank you guys so much for listening. You guys look amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Ethan Fletcher.
Wow, wow.
That was powerful.
What a wow.
That was powerful. And that's also
wow.
a testament to us as a people and how artistic we are as well.
It is very true, Ezra.
Yes.
And you could feel his passion and the energy behind it all. This is what St. Lucia has to offer, a perfect testament of the transformative power of art. And let's keep the applause going for the Cultural Development Foundation, CDF. What a beautiful calendar. A perfectly curated dynamic of events for the arts component. And you saw the little zing that Ramona Henry Wynn had with her when she dropped that lineup. So she knew it was powerful. And we're definitely excited for the arts component of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. The power of art, we can't emphasize that enough. I mean, we see as well the murals around the island, the length and breadth. It plants that seed and sparks hope and inspiration that things can get better. It gives the youth that opportunity to want to do more. And with Ethan Fletcher, we see that there. The youth are hungry to hone their skills and to take it to another level. And we're definitely here to support that.
And you mentioned something there, community, Masana. So speaking of community, I think we should speak a little bit about community jazz.
Well, community jazz, another big component for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. It really captures the heart of the island.
Most definitely does, and I'm definitely looking forward to it as well. You know, it's also a beautiful opportunity for our people and persons outside of St. Lucia as well to really integrate with our people. Also taking our food, taking our culture, taking our vibes, and every constituency, everywhere there is a community jazz is very unique. All right. So, nous parler un petit peu aussi. So, nous parler about commune jazz là. Why say parler about commune jazz là? Who says that? Nous parler commune jazz mamay là. Vous comprenez? Et puis les gains jazz tout only one set ici. Et puis ou ça entre parce qu'on monchi. Mon chi même mon chi pli parce que n'importe jazz comme c'est comme une moi c'est Jean Gozile pas faute moi ouais ti quoi là yo camera jazz là toujours un petit solo là toujours c'est by moi même so moi regarder moi toujours camera c'est comme une jazz mon chi mais là gain jazz souffre il show tout my menti no bias okay so big shout out to all the community jazz not just Soufre and Monchi. And yeah, definitely, like I mentioned, I'm looking forward to it, and the other person should too as well, because I think what I really appreciate about the community jazz as well, Masana, is the impact that it has, the economic impact that it has on the constituency and also our people. I mean, we look at, take for example, listen, when jazz comes around, people looking for a seamstress to go and do the nice little African outfit.
Everybody benefits.
You take for example the makeup artist as well. Big shout out to my wife. You understand? I mean, the economic impact, I mean, it speaks volumes. And I mean, that's why there is a great anticipation surrounding the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025. And of course, the community jazz plays a major role in that.
It really does. And to our viewers as well, those who are planning your trip here to St. Lucia, be sure to immerse yourselves throughout the length and breadth of St. Lucia and enjoy truly the authentic experience of what we have to offer. Community jazz is like no other, and it really hones in and enhances what the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival has to offer. Now, outside of that, of course, St. Lucia is a beautiful destination, so you also have the opportunity to indulge in the romance and adventure that the island brings. And throughout the communities as well, Grocery, we could head over to the north, right?
Yes, most definitely. You can come by, you know, my people there do get some fish. Yeah.
Well, you could grill the fish for them.
With that being said, we'll take a commercial break because you're looking for work for me, and that's,
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a glimpse into the magic of community jazz.
Yes.
Get ready for Community Jazz, a celebration of St. Lucia's soul. From 1st to 7th May, communities across St. Lucia will come alive with vibrant jazz performances as part of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Join us for unforgettable events like Soufre Jazz, Babano Community Jazz, Moshi Musica Creole, Bexar Inspirational Jazz, and Jazz in the Community of Dairy Soul.
St. Lucia, put them up, 1, 2, 'cause when we roll, we don't.
Experience the heart of St. Lucia through music, culture, and community. Let's make this year's festival truly unforgettable.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, an electrifying dance performance there for you tonight.
Let me tell you, even Lucia would be proud. That was absolutely electrifying. Yes, I must say. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our dancers. Yes.
And you know, dance really, truly brings out the stories of life.
Of course. I mean, look at me. Hello. How would you rate my dancing, Mosana? I mean, I'll not dance now, but I mean, you've seen it before. Tell the people on a scale of 1 to 10. Tell the audience. Give me a good number.
1.
Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on.
So we are looking forward to, the highlights tonight, of course, the big reveal.
The big reveal.
Yes.
So the question is...
Should we give a little hint?
Hint? I think not. Not
okay.
yet, not yet. But people, are you ready? You're sure? If you're ready, say aye. They're ready.
They're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the melodious sounds of the Jazz Quartet featuring Jesse Billy.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
As we close off another golden year, the race to another edition of the Jimmies is here. Who will take home one of 30 Jimmies at the next St. Lucia Tourism Awards? Now is your time to shine. For full details on the Jimmies, visit stlucia.org/Jimmies. And let's race to another awe-inspiring Jimmies.
Nominations end January 21st.
And dark, there's a light that won't go out, a fire that lights the way we ought to go. And when we've lost our way, if we don't know what to say, somehow this little spark begins to grow. There's a magic that lives inside of you and me. It's a love that burns eternally. It's in the stars above. It's in everything we love. Magic lives in everything we see. In places far and wide, but also deep inside. If I just believe that all I need is the magic hair in me. Ooh, yeah. The mighty tree begins within the sea, so all things begin within a dream. I know that I am strong and know it won't be long until I'm standing right where I belong. There's a magic that lives inside of every heart. It's a love that's there right from the start. And it's in the stars above. It's in everything we love. Magic lives in everything that we see. In places far and wide, but also deep inside. If I just believe that all I need is the magic hair in me.
You know when you say you feel something in your soul?
Yeah.
That's a... Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and remember the name, Jazzmeia.
Yes.
Ezra, what's wrong with you?
I'm ready. I think I might break character just now. People, I have a question. Are you ready? No. I need to know, are you ready? People, if you're ready, say, ay. I'm sorry. Because the excitement is building and I cannot be sophisticated anymore because this lineup promises to be one of the best in years. Okay? Take it from me.
Yeah.
That's grossly people who endorse good things, okay? Yes.
It's definitely going to be bigger and it's going to be better in 2025.
It's bold, it's beautiful, not soap, sir, but yeah. But it's also diverse as well. A lot of young talent.
And Ezra, speaking of young talent, I think it's safe to say that the youth that we saw performing on stage today, we had some fresh faces, and it just speaks to what's to come for our young talent here in St. Lucia. That song was composed by Ronald Francis.
Wow.
And conceptualized by Melissa Giddens from Sandals Resort.
So give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for our very own St. Lucian people.
And the musical arrangement too was from Venetia.
Yes, Venetia.
All right? So we just wanted to make that clear, that St. Lucians, when they come together, we do big things.
As we all say, home half. Yes.
Now, before we get into the moment that we're all been waiting for, Ezra, calm down.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I know, it's exciting. It really is exciting. But I need to speak to our international audience, those who are just maybe contemplating on coming to St. Lucia for St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
Because I need to speak to them.
Speak into the camera.
So which camera? This
right about now.
Yeah.
If you are tuned in live tonight, and you're thinking about being here, April 30th to May 11th, open a separate screen, pull out your laptop, book your tickets now. Because when we reveal this lineup, finish.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to hear from the St. Lucia Tourism Authority Chairman. Give it up once again for Mr. Thaddeus Antoine.
Picture this. Stage lights dim. Voices rise. Communities reverberate to a jazzy cadence. The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival kicks off and it begins with style. A crescendo of culture, music, and arts set to a beat that's uniquely ours, yours. This isn't just a launch, it's the opening movement, a symphony of music, art, and life, all woven into a spectacular night. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Whether you join us from the US of A, United Kingdom, Europe, Canada, the Caribbean, and beyond, I'm thrilled that you are here for the launch of your St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025.
One, two. We are so grateful for all the support we've received over the years from the government of St. Lucia, in particular, the Prime Minister, Honorable Philippe J. Pierre, the Honorable Ernest Hilaire, Minister of Tourism and Investment, and all our sponsors, partners, media, patrons. Your belief in the power of this festival continues to inspire us as we prepare for this exciting year ahead. The festival serves as a major economic driver, as you heard from the minister earlier on, and was particularly designed to welcome visitors to experience St. Lucia's culture, heritage, sites, culinary delights, and abundance of nature and adventure offerings. It also further serves to continue to strengthen brand awareness in the international space as part of the marketing direction of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, making use of what is now coined as festival tourism. What the minister did not say earlier on is that very brand helps us grow the industry. Last year, 2024, we grew 14% in tourism arrivals over 2023. And we grew 3% over 2019, which is the highest ever year St. Lucia has on record. And this is the power of marketing, which helps grow the tourism industry for St. Lucia. Your unwavering support over the past 33 years has helped shape this festival into a global celebration of music, art, culture, and for that, we thank you. Since our relaunch in 2023, your continued engagement has been nothing short of incredible. 2023 proved to be an amazing year with renewed energy and enthusiasm surrounding the festival. 2024 was a record-breaking year with attendance and unprecedented participation from visitors and festival goers alike. And now, 2025, we are eager to make this year even more spectacular. The festival has proven to be sustainable, standing strong after 33 years. But we want to do more. As we continue to grow, we are committed to tapping into new territories, introducing new genres of music. And yes, you asked for it. You'll get country and western, which will be a major feature of this year's festival. We also heard your calls for more jazz in the festival, and so there will be more straight-up jazz on the main stage this year. We simply want to ensure that we continue to create a stage for local, regional, and international talent to thrive as we continue to support the creative industries and growth of our tourism industry. Further, at the top of our agenda is to minimize our environmental footprint by encouraging eco-friendly practices at all events around the island and ensuring that every aspect of the festival remains mindful of our planet's future. From reducing waste and increasing digital ticketing options, 2025 will see us embracing more sustainable practices, making it a model for how the festival can contribute positively to the world around us. We are also expanding our community focus efforts in line with our community tourism thrusts by bringing more jazz to the communities of St. Lucia, reaching new audiences and keeping the heart of the festival within our local neighborhoods. And you saw the offerings of the Jazz Festival this year in our communities in Babono, Soufre, and you heard about Miku being the new one, and you have Derisu as well, you have inspirational jazz. So there's so much more community jazz as we spread the jazz throughout the communities. The festival is part of our identity, a symbol of pride for our island, and a representation of our rich culture, and that we are world class, and that is very important to us. I want to go on and indicate that, and I did mention we have Bexon Inspirational Jazz and others to be announced. We are very mindful of how we go about the directions, and as I said earlier on, our sponsors are very important to us, and they make things happen for us. We have this year Bank of St. Lucia, who's come on as our platinum sponsor, and we are very thankful for that. As we move forward, we're going to spotlight the arts in the city, our creatives, and have a holistic movement in terms of what we do for jazz throughout the island. With that said, I simply want to thank you once again for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival and say to you, it is your festival, it's your identity, and respect it going forward and keep promoting it. And with that, I invite you for the reveal of the Jazz and Arts Festival 2025.
Feel the rhythm, embrace the energy, and immerse yourself in the magic. The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival continues its legacy, celebrating over 3 decades of world-class performances with an extraordinary lineup that promises to be the most spectacular yet.
The journey begins at the historic Mendo Phillip Park in Masha Castries on April 30th with opening night. This iconic venue comes alive with country music star Gretchen Wilson, known for her Grammy-winning hits, The Girl That I Am.
I guess I'll always be the girl I am.
And Painkiller.
I've been pouring whiskey on your memory. I need a painkiller.
Her commanding stage presence, captivating audiences. Lady Lava captivates with her soulful lyrics and electrifying performances with hits like Bear Bouncing. And Ring Finger. Opening night brings to the stage a bouillon invasion featuring Nice.
Wow, situationship, no relationship. Them kind of thing that make a man a
Pudaz. And Trilogy.
I hope you'll find someone.
All out of Dominica. A melange of exciting sounds that will energize and thrill the audience, setting the perfect tone for the festival's opening night. DYP, St. Lucia's #1 party band.
DYP in the building. If you know you like a money man, just put your hands up. Let me see your hands up. Macabau, yes, Macabau, 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 Macabau,
Features with the St. Lucian All-Stars, lighting up the stage with their explosive energy and heart-pounding rhythms. Closing the night, reggae legend Sizzla with timeless hits like Dry Cry.
Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cry, but who cares?
Solid as a rock.
They can't keep a good man down, always keep a smile
And
when
Thank
they
You Mama.
force me to frown. Thank you mama for the 9 months you carried me through, all those pain and suffering. No one knows the pressure you bear, just only you. Give you all
Promises to ignite the night with passion and energy.
carried me through.
With opening night setting the tone, the festival picks up momentum with a week of unforgettable performances, starting with Pure Jazz on May 6th, featuring award-winning trumpeter and composer Etienne Charles. Known for blending the rich musical traditions of the Caribbean with contemporary jazz, Charles's dynamic energy and genre-defying compositions promise an unforgettable evening. With critically acclaimed albums like Creole Soul and Carnival, The Sound of a People, Charles's performance will celebrate the spirit of jazz with a Caribbean flair. artistic flair to the evening, Manasa Edwards brings the enchanting sounds of pan jazz to the stage, creating an unforgettable musical tapestry. Joining him is Mateo Mancuso, a virtuoso guitarist celebrated for his innovative techniques and genre-defined performances.
Jazz continues on May 8th with Ladies of Jazz, featuring an impressive lineup of female musicians from across the globe. Stepping into the lineup for Pure Jazz on May 8th is Olympia Vitalis, a soul singer from West London with roots in St. Lucia, blending Motown, gospel and jazz. Olympia wowed audiences at the 2023 London Jazz Festival. Her singles like Curls and Mardi have gained acclaim on major streaming playlists.
How would you like for me to look? Is this up to your standards in your bed?
Showing her distinctive vocal style and artistry. Also gracing the stage for the second installment of Pure Jazz is Zamani Folade, a multi-talented artist who writes, produces, engineers, and sings her creations. Her unique blend of R&B, soul, pop, and urban jazz explores themes of self-love and optimism. A 5-time ANSMA Award recipient, Zamani was named the ECMA African Canadian Artist of the Year in 2021, and her single Selfish won the 2022 ANSMA Single of the Year.
Every late night when I call ya, I don't really need you, I just want ya. Might have led you on, but baby, that's alright. Doesn't matter cause you coming over tonight.
Pure Jazz continues on May 8th with Grammy-nominated vocalist Jazzmeia Horn, who graces the stage with her unique blend of tradition and contemporary brilliance, performing hits like Sing Your Own Song,
Can't sing your own song,
and The Mysteries of Us.
the missing parts of you that exist.
Jazzmeia's soulful voice and captivating artistry are set to enchant and inspire audiences.
Together, these 2 nights of Pure Jazz promise to captivate and inspire audiences, showcasing the genre's timeless allure and vibrant energy.
On May 7th, the festival elevates spirits with Kingdom Night. Maverick City music featuring Chandler Moore and Naomi Rain brings the genre-defying sound to the stage.
Great is your faithfulness to me. Great is your faithfulness to me.
Kingdom Nights also showcases local gospel talents Cleopatra Jules, Strathmore Maxwell, Vincent Peer, and Ashel, offering an evening of praise and inspiration. Kingdom Night closes on an all-time high with Tasha Cobbs, one of the most powerful voices in contemporary gospel music, with her heartfelt lyrics and commanding stage presence. A multiple Grammy Award winner, including Best Gospel Contemporary Christian Music Performance for her hit, Break Every Chain.
There's an army rising up, yeah, to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Tasha has also earned several Dove and Stella Awards, cementing her status as a leading force in the genre. Beyond her chart-topping albums like Grace and Royalty, Live at the Riemann, Tasha is celebrated for her ability to uplift and inspire audiences, delivering performances that resonate with profound emotion and spiritual depth.
And just when you think it couldn't get better, the festival ignites with Caribbean Fusion on Friday, May 9. Prepare for an electrifying experience as two legendary dancehall kings of classic reggae and dancehall, Grammy Award-winning Beenie Man and Bounty Killer, share the stage for an unforgettable performance. Together, these icons will take the audience on a journey through the golden era of the genres, delivering their iconic hits. This dynamic duo promises a night of pure energy, nostalgic rhythms, and a performance packed with surprises that will leave the crowd moving and memories resonating long after the final note. The evening highlights young brother who has made a name for himself in the soca arena, ensuring a night of vibrant Caribbean rhythms.
She said, let me cater to you. I said, cater to me. She said, just relax and let me get it in. No, no, no. Take it easy. She said, take it easy. I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself.
Adding to the rhythm, soca stars Patrice Roberts energizes the crowd with her mega soca hits, A Little Wine.
Just a little wine. Everybody. Wine up somebody now.
And Tender.
Enter the Ricky T story, a power-packed performance of hit after hit to remind us of the journey of the super iconic Ricky T, one of St. Lucia's most celebrated soca artists.
The team on fire, girl, bring the bumper. Gimme, Missy, Matty, Kume, Vini, Saka, Fek, Kiki, too much pressure. Yo, boo, 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 boo. One to them.
As the beats echo across the island, the festival continues to soar, bringing the world to St. Lucia. The rhythm goes global on May 10th with World Beats. Taking the stage for World Beats on May 10th is Joey Dwèt Filé, a celebrated Haitian artist whose emotive blend of zouk, compa, and R&B has earned him international acclaim. Known for his heartfelt lyrics and smooth vocal delivery, Joey has become a leading voice in modern Haitian music. His breakout album, Adeur, showcased his knack for storytelling, while tracks like Comment Va and Bien Plus Fort have captivated listeners worldwide, with millions of streams and a loyal fan base across Europe, the Caribbean, and beyond. His addition to the lineup promises to bring a soulful and magnetic energy to the festival.
Representing St. Lucia on May 10th for World Beats is Semi, Sly and Friends, Semi Warner Francis and Sly, a collaboration that could only be a thing of genius. Semi, known for his golden voice,
Yourself in my place. Only for a day. If you can stand this loneliness I feel inside.
and Sly, a high-energy performer and force to be reckoned with, promise a performance as intriguing as it is exciting.
With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's own. I am a down proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from.
Taking the stage for World Beats is Barbara Cadet, one of St. Lucia's most accomplished musicians and composers, a master saxophonist and multi-instrumentalist. Barbara has carved a stellar reputation for her innovative arrangements and soulful performances that transcend genres. Her work includes celebrated collaborations with regional and international artists and has been pivotal in shaping the island's jazz scene. Known for her electrifying stage presence, Barbara's artistry continues to inspire and elevate the legacy of Caribbean jazz. The tempo for World Beats continues to build with Tabou Combo, the legendary Haitian dance band, a global sensation loved for their high-energy music and vibrant performances. Known for their hit song New York City, the band masterfully blends Haitian, Dominican, West African, and French influences with elements of funk, creating a unique and infectious sound. World Beats takes you on a musical journey to Africa with the inclusion of Afrobeat star Ruga from Lagos, Nigeria, known for his chart-topping hits Bounce
She wants a gangster in a bed
and
tonight.
Girlfriends.
She wants me, I know. Can't seem to take my eyes off of you, especially a bite and move. The way you hold that 10, me wanna hold that 10, baby.
Ruga has taken the global music scene by storm with his infectious rhythms and magnetic stage presence. Get ready to feel the pulse of Africa as Ruga brings his electrifying energy to the World Beat stage, promising a night of rhythm, connection, and celebration.
Grammy Award nominee Summer Walker joins the World Beats lineup, an acclaimed American R&B singer-songwriter known for her soulful voice and emotive performances. Her sophomore album, Still Over It, debuted atop the Billboard 200, breaking the record for most streams in a single day by a female artist on Apple Music. With chart-topping hits like Playing Games,
Just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name,
and Girls Need Love.
It ain't no thing. I just need some love.
Summer Walker's inclusion in the festival promises a captivating and soulful performance that will resonate with audiences. The festival reaches its crescendo on Sunday, May 11th with the ultimate celebration, a night where music history takes the spotlight, a celebration of St. Lucian talent. Hinkson brings Show the World to main stage. While Blue Mago delivers their signature blend of jazz and Caribbean rhythms.
C'est où qui source inspiration.
One of St. Lucia's premier musical groups, Blue Mago reflects the island's rich Creole heritage with lively performances that captivate local and international audiences. Known for their dynamic energy and seamless fusion of traditional and contemporary sounds, Blue Mago promises an authentic and unforgettable musical experience.
Loudtizer Band, led by renowned keyboardist and composer Loudtizer, is celebrated for its dynamic fusion of jazz, rock, classical, and world rhythms. Their 2018 album, Songs from the Swing House, featured innovative interpretations of classics by artists like U2 and Led Zeppelin, alongside original compositions. The album earned critical acclaim and reached the top 10 on the Billboard Contemporary Jazz chart. The ensemble boasts a cast of distinguished musicians, including Grammy-winning saxophonist Eric Marinatel, Emmy-winning guitarist Kaylee Minochi, violin virtuoso Karen Briggs, and acclaimed vocalist Elliot Yamin, known for their high-energy performances, intricate arrangements, and seamless interplay. The Loudtizer Band continues to captivate audiences, solidifying their place as a standout act in contemporary jazz.
A heart wants what it wants, there's no denying. You can fight with all your might. Tell yourself it's all a lie.
At the part of this unforgettable finale are two incomparable headliners, the iconic Earth, Wind and Fire. A band whose name defines greatness and whose music has shaped the soundtrack of generations. With over 100 million albums sold, 9 Grammy Awards, and an unparalleled legacy, Earth, Wind and Fire are more than a band. They are a cultural phenomenon. Their performance promises to be a dazzling fusion of sound, energy, and emotion.
Craving your body, is this real? Temperature's rising, I don't wanna feel I'm in the wrong place to be real. Whoa, and I'm longing to love you just for a night, kissing and hugging and holding you tight. Please let me love you with all my mind.
With an impressive 12 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year and Best R&B Album, megastar John Legend.
What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and you kicking me out? All of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me.
John Legend is celebrated as a true icon of contemporary music, renowned for his soulful voice and heartfelt lyrics. Legend has also made history as an EGOT winner, showcasing his unmatched versatility across music, film, and theater. His captivating performances promise to create a magical and unforgettable experience at the festival.
Pulling me further than I've been before, making me stronger.
For over 3 decades, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival has been the pinnacle of music, culture, and paradise. Let this year be your opportunity to experience the magic.
Follow us at St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival and at Events St. Lucia for updates.
Check, check. All right, if you're proud of St. Lucia Jazz 2025, I need some people to stand, please. Stand, please. Let's vibe, let's go. Everybody, come on. I want to see you vibing. Who else? Ruga. Any Ruga fans on the inside? Up on your feet, up on your feet. All right, buddy, let's go again, Here's the vibe. I love the lineup. I love the vibe. Let's go. Everybody go. Let's go. Say.
Me got a girl on me bed right now. She said she no one leave. She tell me, Ruga, I wanna spend the rest of my life with you. Me say no shit. Oh Lord, fly you to Maldives for a day, then we fly back quick. Then we take a quick flight right straight to Paris. You messing with the creme de la creme. Say she never seen a guy like me. She confessed. Let's go. Body hit it right like me. She confessed. And then don't get on your knees, girl, never digress. Let's go. She really wanna flex with me. She wanna break. Somebody help me sing. Bad man looking good in the air. Sing. Bad man trip to the bar. Spot car, spark on the right spot. Bad man slick, you know. Bad man looking good in the air. Bad man trip to the car. Spot car, spark on the right spot.
Let me speak a little African. Let's go. Cleanity. Hey, let's vibe. I want to see some people dancing. Get your partner. Big up the ministers on the inside. Everybody vibes rock. To the left and to the right. Go. Let's go. I'm a big fan of Ruga. Let's go if you know this one. 1, 2, 3, say.
Can't seem to take my eyes off you, especially the python move. The way you roll that thing, baby, let me take a look. Oh Lord, me want all the girls in the whole world.
Let's go. I want to see some people on the feet. Let's vibe. 1, 2, 3, sing, say.
she know me got a girlfriend. And so what? And what if I say? And what if I? And what if I? And what if I do? Sing it out, say, she know me got a woman on me bed. And what if I? And what if I? And what if I? I'ma say what if? There's a situation, say, see me girlfriend say she wants me back home by 2. What will I do? So me tell her say my car broke down a mile 2. Oops, I can't be home so soon. Oh Lord, we want all the girls in the whole world. I know what I'm doing is so wrong, but since no man can focus, we definitely don't give a touch. She say, she no make other girlfriend. So what? And what if I? And what if I say? What if I? And what if I do? And me out say, she know me got a woman on me bed. What if I? What if I? What if I? I say what if I? Ooh. All right, who's proud of the lineup? Somebody make some noise. Yeah, man, let's party, let's party, let's party. We're having a vibe. All right, so this is my segment. This is your segment. Everybody up on your feet. Let's go. Everybody, come on. I want to see some hands slow. Let's go. Come on. Everybody hands up. Ta-da. Let me hear you guys. Come on, let's say. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Well, my friends, the time has come. Say. Raise the roof and have some fun. Hey, I want to see some people dancing. Throw away the work to be done. Come on, let the music play on, play on now. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Come on, lose yourself in a wild romance. We're going to party, gramo, fiesta, forever. Everybody, come on and sing along. We're going to party, gramo, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. Come on, sing all night long. All night, say Lucia Jazz, say it's all night long. Oh, it's all night long. I want to hear somebody sing, shout. It's all night long. Come on, let's dance. Everybody, come on, get the partners. You see the people dancing all in the street, yeah. I see the rhythms all in their feet now. Come on, let's dance. Life is good, wild and sweet. Oh, let the music play on. Hey, feel it in your heart and feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We're going to say party, lining, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing my song. Say all night long. Come on, let's go. It's all night long. Somebody ever sing, say it's all night long. It's all night long. And here's what happens. Come on, let's go. Once you get started, you can't sit down. I want to see some more people standing. Everybody, come on, let's dance. Fun, it's a merry-go-round. Yeah. Everyone's dancing their troubles away. Say Lucia Jazz, come join the party, see how we play. Come on, give it mine. Let's sing it out. Let's sing. Somebody they say to me, I see. Hey, Jumbo, Jumbo, where to party, oh we going. Oh, Jumbo, la, Jumbo, they say to me, I say. Jumbo, jumbo. Somebody let's dance. Come on, say yeah. We gonna have a party. Say it all night long. Come on, yeah. It's all night long. Yeah, it's all night long. All night. It's all night long. Come on, say everyone you meet. We're jazzing in the street all night long. Yeah. Say everyone you meet. We're jamming in the street all night long. Everybody feels good on the inside. Let's dance. Come on. Yeah. Let's dance. Everybody, come on. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring on a friend of mine to do this one with you guys. I want to see some more people standing. Grab your drink, grab your partner. It's a celebration up in here tonight. Welcome. Put your hands together for a beautiful Bree. We got Earth, Wind, and Fire. Come on. Everybody, just clap your hands like this. Clap. Let's go. Everybody. Let's party. Do you remember? Come on. The 21st night of September. Love was changing the mind of pretenders. While chasing the clouds away. I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all. Come on. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we dance in the night. Remember how the stars of the night. Jazz 2025. Let me hear you. 1, 2, 3, 7. Come on, dancing in September. Come on, dancing in September. Never was a cloudy day. Come on, let's go. Sing it out, say it. Everybody, come on, let's dance. Oh, let's go. Let's go. My thoughts are with you, holding hand with your heart to see you. Only blue talking love. Remember the true love we shared today. Say, now December, found the love we shared in September. Come on, only blue talking love. Just remember, hey, the true love we shared today. Everybody, come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, say. Say that you remember. Come on. Never was a cloudy day. Hey, let's go. Come on. Oh, everybody, come on. Bells were ringing, our souls were singing. Do you remember true love we shared? Oh, everybody, come on, like me. Let's go this way. Come on. Dance. Let's go. Dance. Let's go. Say. Woo! Now, who's celebrating tonight? Who's celebrating Jazz and Arts Festival 2025? Put your hands up. Everybody, come on. Put your hands up. Everybody, come on. Put your hands up. I know you guys know it. 1, 2, 3, let's dance. Shout it out, say. Ah, you sound good. It's a celebration. Now, if you're on the inside here tonight, ready for jazz, we're gonna sing it together. Everybody sing, say. Celebrate good times. Come on. I wanna hear y'all. 1, 2, 3, say. Celebrate good times. Come on. Ah, you sound good. Three hands, what? Say it. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on. Celebration. Let's go. We gonna celebrate and have a good time. Say it. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Say it. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world. Come on. Sing it out, everybody. Come on. Let's dance. Hey, this is your celebration. I want to hear everybody on the inside on 4. On 4, say 1, 2, 3, 4, say. Celebrate good times. Man, you sound good. One more time. 1, 2, 3, say. Celebrate good times. Let's celebrate. Come on. And there's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year. before we leave, we're gonna sing it as one family and represent for St. Lucia Jazz and Arts. Are you ready? One, get ready to sing. Two, get ready to sing. One, two, one, two, three, say, celebrate good times. Come on. Oh, you sound so good. One, two, three, say, celebrate good times. Come on. One more time, one more time. One, two, three, say, celebrate good times. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. We say thank you so much. Until next time, enjoy Jazz and Arts Festival. Thank you, 2025.
Put your hands together one more time for Sly and Bree.
Give it up.
It took them a little while to get worked up because we did tell them to be classy tonight, but
We
they
did
couldn't help
warn them,
themselves.
yes.
After that lineup, they couldn't help themselves.
So, ladies and gentlemen, one question. Are you satisfied? If you're satisfied, say, aye, aye, aye. All right. So, Masana, who are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Let me tell you, they had me at opening night. Like, it was a wrap after opening night.
I personally have no favorite night, but you see Caribbean Fusion.
Caribbean Fusion.
People are that. Anyways. Yes, let me continue myself.
I mean, you heard the response for Kingdom Night as well, right?
Yes, Kingdom Night is going to be absolutely amazing as well.
Tasha Cobbs, Maverick City, and so many others.
And it speaks to the diversity of the festival. You know, there is something for everybody. You know, gospel, there is dancehall, there is Afrobeats. So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, you'll need to make it happen. Speaking of which, let me inform you guys, special announcement.
Yes.
We have limited early bird tickets right now, live online. stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
So if you're tuned in from anywhere around the world, we told you, book that flight, book that ticket, because now is the time. April 30th to May 11th, 2025. There is nowhere else to be but in St. Lucia. So get your tickets now. They are available, limited early bird tickets. Again, log online to stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you guys for coming out to be a part of this wonderful spectacle. I do hope that you're looking forward to the festival as much as I am, and Masana as well.
Yes, everybody is excited. It's only upward from here. It's going to be good. And again, remember to log on to Event St. Lucia, follow them, as well as St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival on the social media platforms to ensure that you stay up to date, because there's even more to come. We're just starting off tonight.
We actually haven't, you know,
the countdown is on.
The artists for the community carnival. Yeah, so they definitely have to tune in to those platforms.
And stay updated with what's happening. Just a reminder, well, of course, we had Sly and Bree performing. Just before that, we had Jazzmeia with Magic in Me. And just want to remind you that that was composed, lyrics composed by Ronald Francis, conceptualized by Melissa Giddens for Sandals Resorts, the musical arrangements by Pepe Florenville, and mix and mastering by Airborne Academy. We also want to say goodnight to our outside hosts, Homer DeMarc and Shane Ross, who held down the fort so well for us as an introduction to tonight's Inside Reveal.
Yes, definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire team, once again, we'd like to thank you guys for coming out and to enjoy the rest of your evening. And, of course, remember, it's all about St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
All about St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. The countdown is on now, and we're going to throw it back outside to Herma and Shane Ross.
Thank you.
Who have contributed so much to the $725 monthly. No government pensioner will receive less than that amount. No national insurance pension dirty.